Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I know what you're thinking. You're like, why? Why old school? Why? Why would you consider opening a $150 box of cards? It only has 2 valuable cards in the whole set. Why would you do that? Well, 1, I've never opened a box of 8 Reforged. 2, there might be some fetchlands in here. So, there actually is a chance to get fetchlands in these boxes in the land slot. And it actually doesn't take away the rare. Although that doesn't matter because the rares in this set are completely worthless. The most expensive rare in the whole set is $1.50 for the Archfiend of Depravity. So, but there is good old Ugin the Spirit Dragon, which is a $60 card. And there's Monastery Mentor, which is a $22 card. And a couple other $3 mythics. But then there's actually 2 uncommons, the Wild Slash and the Timur Sabertooth, that are worth a couple bucks a piece. So, I don't know if they're in here or if they were in the intro decks or something, or Planeswalker decks if they had them back then. I don't know, but we'll find out. I've never opened these boxes before, so the only thing I've opened Fate Reforged, I think, so far was just some of those intro decks that I had bought. So, oh look, they still are splurging that extra money for the little paper insert on top of the box. Look at that. Yay. My day is now complete. These packs look pretty cool. They're all like chromey and stuff. So that I like. But anyways, so yeah, mainly we're hoping for fetchlands. And obviously an Ugin. If we get some fetchlands and an Ugin and a few of these decent uncommons, we might actually at least break even. It's highly unlikely. But you know, stranger things have happened. But hey, if we get a couple fetchlands, I'll be happy. Alright, so what are you guys up to today? Have you done anything exciting? Oh, I see our first foil in the first pack. That's a good sign. Shockmaw Dragon, Huge Stone Retainers, Renowned Weaponsmith, and Ghastly Conscription, our first mythic, actually. Yeah, I don't think it's worth anything because nothing in this set's worth anything. Oh, and our first foil is a rare, Sage Eye Avengers. Again, not worth anything. And just a regular land in the land slot. Boo. Alright, so there's our first pack. Let's keep digging, see if we get anything spicy. That was a pretty good pack, I think, if it was like a set that had good cards in it. Or, well, I mean, I'm sure there's good cards in this set, but, you know, a set with valuable cards. Let me rephrase that. Oh, I believe there is, oh, the Monk token is actually worth $1.50. So, we actually, that was a good first pack. Of course, I wish that foil had been something amazing, like an Ugin. The Ugin foil is like 96 bucks, so that would have been nice. Valorous Stance, Orc Shore Shot, Ruthless Instincts, and Shuyun, the Silent Tempest. Oh, why am I putting the uncommons on the commons pile? I don't know. It's late. And Blossoming Sands, and a Spirit token. I guess we can put the Monk token off to the side so we remember them. Alright, so I played a little more of the Ikoria tonight. I did the actual draft against other players, which actually went pretty decent. A little waiting around for the other guys to pass you the packs, but that happens at the game stores anyway, so it's kind of normal. Channel Harm, Meringue River Prowler, Break Through the Line, and a Tarka World Render, and the Jungle Hollow. So, yeah, it was a little better than last night. Last night I did the sealed, the kind of pre-release kind of event, I guess you could call it. And they were, you know, it just felt clunky. The set kind of felt clunky, but I think now that everybody's had a day or two to play around with it, it's starting to look like it's a little more. There is some Noxious Dragon, Fascination, Shifting Loyalties, and Flame Wake Phoenix. I do like Phoenixes, especially when they have haste. This one attacks each turn if able, and it's only a 2/2. That's not that great. That's kind of rough. Might end up losing them. And a Rugged Highlands and a Manifest token, whatever that is. All right, so it still felt a little rough draft-wise, but I do see there is going to be some playability to it in draft, a little more than I thought there'd be. The cycling mechanic is really strong. There's a Hero's Blade, Archon Warbeast, Dragon Rage, and Supplant Form. These are rare, and once again, no fetch land, but we got another Monk token. So, I didn't miss any, did I? Nope, I didn't think so. Always good to double check, though. Sometimes I'm not the most alert person in the world. Jeez, these packs are just falling apart. So, yeah, the cycling mechanic's really good. There's one guy beat me with this little blue flyer dude that every time he cycled a card, he got +1/+1. And wow, he was just cycling like every card, every turn. It was going crazy with it. So, hey, Wild Slash, that's our valuable uncommon there. So, yeah, it was pretty brutal, actually. He beat me down pretty good with that thing. We got a Sage's Reverie and a Battle Brawler, and then a Dagatar, the Adamant. Dagatar the Adamant. Okay, well, that's fun. Or something. So, yeah, the cycling mechanic is really strong. There's a lot of cycling cards, and they're actually fairly usable. The one that I'm really disappointed about is the Tri-Lands, which they cost 3 to cycle. That's a bit much. They should really be 1 cycling or 2 cycling at the most. Hungering Yeti, Goblin Boom Keg, Uggin's Construct, not the Ugin we were hoping for, and Silimgar, the Drifting Death, and a Jungle Hollow, and a Spirit Token. Alright, so I'm not getting a whole lot of value here yet. Of course, we kind of knew that was going to happen. There's not much value in these Fate Reforged boxes at all. So, the only reason they're going for $150 is because you can get a couple fetchlands, which still, math-wise, doesn't add up. Because even if you get, say, 3 great fetchlands on the box, that's still only like 75 bucks. You'd still have to get the Ugin or the foil Ugin and a couple other good cards to even break even. Fearsome Awakening, Noxious Dragon, Honor's Reward, and Soul Flare. Boy, he's a scrawny dude, isn't he? That guy. He's got 4 arms and a bunch of giant weapons, but he weighs like 70 pounds. Soaking wet. Holding a bowling ball. Anyway, so, just a Windscarred Crag. Yeah, this one's split. Hey, I want my money back. So yeah, Ikoria seems a little bit better than I thought it was going to be as far as draft-wise, but still not Throne. You know, Throne of Eldraine was definitely a much more well-rounded draft set, much better draft set. Of course, the mystery boosters are awesome to draft, but everybody's gone insane about those. Quarcy High Priest, Southern Reclamation, Winds of Qualsisma, Yosaba Dragon Claws are rare, and we got a foil Tessiger's Cruelty, and then just a Windscarred Crag. We got our second foil, just a common, and not a single fetch land yet. We're almost through the whole first stack, and no fetches. We're fetchless. And our box keeps falling down, so I can't put the packs back in it. I like to keep things organized. Jeez. Oh. No, we're knocking over commander decks. That was good. Open commander decks, not sealed ones. Sealed ones can take a beating. Open ones, not so much. Yeah, I'll have to clean up that carnage later. Rite of Undoing, Pilgrim of the Fires, Mardu Shallow Spear, and Scroll of the Masters. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a lore counter on Scroll of the Masters. 3 and tap. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each lore counter on Scroll of the Masters. 2 drop. Not too bad. Hey, there we go. First fetch land in is a doozy. It's the Polluted Delta. That's, I think, the most expensive one. And a Spirit Token. So, nice. So, we've already got one of our fetch lands. I'll put that there for now until we clear out this other stack and I can make room for it. So, first fetch land. They do exist. There's a lot of people online that are like, are you sure there's fetch lands in there? I don't think there's any fetch lands in there. There's no such thing as a Fate Reforged fetch land. No, there's not. But they put Khans in here in the basic land slot, which is nice. So you get extra rare in there. Friendly Fire, Pyrotechnics, Lotus Eye Mystics. This guy's pretty cool. And then Monastery Mentor. Not a bad mythic. You know, there's nothing in this set worth anything, so I wouldn't say he's worth much. But yep, you did get a second mythic there. And now for the last pack of stack 1. So we're doing pretty good with the Polluted Delta. That's like I said, one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive of the fetch lands. So Bloodfire Enforcers, Grave Strength, Mind Scoured Dragon, and Tegasaur, or Tessiger. Tessiger, the Golden Fang. I've been saying it backwards all this time. I thought it was Tegasaur. But, yeah, it's definitely clearly an S in front of the I. Anyway, there you go. He's got the Delve mechanic that everybody keeps talking about. Each card you exile from your graveyard while casting this spell pays 1 for it. Oh, okay. Got it. I know I've read that before, but there's a lot to keep up with. A lot to catch up with, actually. It would be not so bad if I was keeping up with it all these years, but I took a 12-year hiatus, and I'm trying to catch up with 12 years of holy overprinting, holy releasing sets like crazy Batman madness in the past 12 years. They have released a lot of sets. Demore Sabretooth, is that the one? That's the one. That's the other uncommon that's worth something. Couple $1 uncommon. Cloudform, Wandering Champion, and Dramaka the Eternal. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, bolster 2. Bolster is choose a creature with the least toughness among creatures you control and put 2 1/1 counters on it. That's pretty neat. Pumps up your little guys. He's a flyer, that's always good. And a spirit token and a saltwater cliffs, or swiftwater cliffs. I just want to call that one saltwater cliffs for some reason. Alrighty. What'd you guys think of Fate Reforged? Were you around when this set came out? Did you get to draft it? Was it fun? Looks like there's some cool cards in it. Just they didn't hold up very well apparently with age, value-wise. Diplomacy of the Waste, Jeskai Barricade, Rage Form, and Shamanic Revelation. Yeah, that little hippie dude. Draw a card for each creature you control. You gain 4 life for each creature you control, power 4 or greater. That's not bad. A little pricey though. 5. Whew. Yeah, I think by the time you got 5 mana out, I don't think card draw and a little bit of life gain is really going to be that important for you. I think you should have the game pretty much wrapped up by then. Unless it's draft, you know. Naturalizing Blast, Mardu Woe Reaper, and Destructor Dragon. And then Warden of the First Tree is our next mythic. Wow, that's a lot of hybrid mana stuff. I'm not going to read all that. Anyway, way too lazy. So we got 3 mythics so far in this box on 1 fetch land. And 1 of each of the valuable uncommons. So we need, you know, 3 or 4 more fetch lands and a foil Ugin to actually get our money back. That's literally what it would take to break even on this box. Oh, why did I open this? Sibsig Muck Draggers, yeah. Sibsig Muck Draggers. I swear they do it just to mess with us. Abzan Kingguard, Vault Breaker, and Ajitoi, Soul of Winter. Another dragon. There's a lot of dragons in this set. Mardu Scout is our next foil. Only our 3rd foil so far. Foil uncommon. Or foil common, I mean. Alright, so. Almost halfway through the box here, and only 1 fetch land so far, and not a lot of spiciness. So hopefully it picks up a little bit. Been pretty weak so far. Wandering Champion. Jeskai Barricade. Vault Breaker again. That's like the same pack. Rally the Ancestors. It's a rare and a basic Swamp. And nothing in the back. So, now I think we are halfway through, right? 6 packs left. Yep, halfway through the box. And we're not doing terrible as far as a box of Fate Reforged goes, but we're nowhere near getting our monies back. Not even close. Break Through the Line, Renowned Weaponsmith, Abzan Beastmaster, and Stampede Mastodon. And a foil uncommon, Pilgrim of the Fires, and then just Blood-Filled Caves. So, I do like the fact that this set, the basic lands, are actually more decent standard lands, you know. They're the ones that they come into play tap, but at least they give you life when they come into play, which isn't too bad. You know, I think I like them a little better than the Temples with the Scribe, but I guess it's about the same. Valorous Stance, Winds of Qual Sisma, Elite Scale Guard, and Alicia, who smiles at death. I thought this was a more valuable card, but it's not even on the price list, and the price list goes all the way down to 59 cents. So apparently I was wrong about that. It seems like it'd be a valuable card, but I guess it's not. Anyways, all right, a little over halfway through the box now, and still only 1 fetch land, which is kind of disappointing. Kind of hoping for 3. 3 is kind of, I believe, kind of your box average, you know. Or at least it was in Khans. I'm not too sure about this set. Meringue River Prowler, Mistfire Adept, Fruit of the First Tree, and Crucible of the Spirit Dragon is our rare land. It's have 1 colorless your mana pool, tap 1 colorless and tap it, put a storage counter on Crucible of the Spirit Dragon, and then tap to remove X storage counters from Crucible of the Spirit Dragon, add X mana in any combination of colors to your mana pool, spend this mana only to cast dragon spells or activate abilities of dragons. That's a lot of text. Basically, Dragon Tribal. That's all you need to know. Dragon Tribal, might want to stack that if you want to slow your deck down a little. Alright. Yeah, it takes a turn to add a mana. Yeah, I don't think I'd even stack that on a Dragon Tribal deck. Too slow. Shifting Loyalties, Frostwalker, Mardu Shadow Spear, and Arc Bond is our rare. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Choose target creature. Whenever that creature is dealt damage this turn, it deals that much damage to each other creature and each player. Interesting. Some shenanigans could happen with that. Alright, we're almost through the second stack. No fetch lands on the second stack so far. And no Ugin yet. Probably, considering we're up to 3 mythics already, probably a pretty slim chance that we could get the Ugin at this point. Channel Harm, Huge Stone Retainers, Abzan Kingguard, and another Dramaka the Eternal, especially if we're getting double dips on our stuff. We're double tapping already. That's the second Dramaka we've gotten, I'm pretty sure. So, of course, my memory span only about 30 seconds on a good day, so I may be incorrect. We may have gotten something else. It just looks like, it sounds like Dramaka, but I'm pretty sure we got a Dramaka. Pilgrim of the Fires, Light Form, Shockmaw Dragon, and Archfiend of Depravity. Another one that I thought was like a little bit more of a valuable card. Oh, it's $1.50 in this set. A whole $1.50. Alright, so there's that. And no fetch land. Once again, no fetch land. Ooh, we start off a little bit strong, and then we kind of slowed down to a crawl here. The second stack was not very forthcoming with anything of much value here. Alright, keep digging. Merciless Executioner, Orc Sure Shot, Grave Strength, and Monastery Siege. And then a foil, Return to the Earth, and once again, no fetch land. Alright, last stack. Not looking so good. I don't know if we're going to get 3 fetch lands in this box by the looks of it. Heck, we may only get 1. Pretty much knew this was a waste of $150, but hey, you got to try anyway, right? Like I said, I haven't opened a box of this, so I don't really have much of this, so might as well. Mistfire Adept, Elite Scale Guard, Dark Deal, and Jeskai Infiltrator. And no fetch land again. Yeah, that's some nice artwork there. I'm okay with that. Blue glowing eyes. She looks a little psycho, but yeah, so does every other girl I ever created, so why not? Oh boy, ripping packs apart. These packs just kind of like disintegrate when you try and open them. It's weird. Alright, dig through here. Grave Strength, Mindscour Dragon, Friendly Fire, and Yasova Dragonclaw. Didn't we already get one of those? Maybe it just sounds familiar. So, have you guys been drafting the new set yet? Have you been doing the Ikoria drafts on there, on Arena? I saw, looks like Kraken Packs that he managed to finagle his way into a collector's box or 2 already. He's already opened one on his channel, so if you're looking for somebody to open those, I wish I could have been first, but it looks like he's already got one, so head on over there, tell him I said hey, tell him I sent you. So, yeah, it looks like the collector's boxes are pretty wild. Looks like they're kind of half and half packs. Like half the pack is like your Throne of Eldraine collectors, and then the other half of the pack is all the alternate kind of comic book art cards. And it looks like you get a couple uncommons and a rare, and then you get a foil. So it's kind of weird. Ration Warbeast, Abzan Beastmaster, Bloodfire Enforcers, and Dragon Scale General. Little 2, 3, 4 drop. And no fetch again. All right. Come on, lady. Give us some luck. Give us some luck. We know you're psycho, but we'll deal with your stuff as long as we can get some fetch lands. Take you out to dinner. We'll treat you nice. Just give us some fetch lands. So, anyways. Yeah, let me know what you think of the new set. Fruit of the First Tree. Ugin's Construct again. Battle Brawler. Citadel Siege. And a Jungle Hollow. Yikes. We're getting down there. What we got left? We got 5, 6, 7, 8 packs left. That's it. And only one fetch land. It is a good one, but it's not going to hold us over. Not proud of that one, if that's the only one we get. War Scale Dragon. Humble Defector. Humble Defector. Reality Shift. And Mastery of the Unseen. Ugh. Yikes. Yep, not getting much good stuff. We've got 3 mythics, so there's a chance that could be the last of our mythics, so our Ugin possibilities are looking pretty slim at this point. And like I said, only one fetch land so far, so that's not great. Not great at all. Ruthless Instincts, Fascination, Rage Form, and Frontier Siege is our rare. And then a foil common, Will of the Naga. And then a Spirit Token of the Thornwood Falls. Down to 6 packs. Oof. I think we're going to get hosed on this one pretty bad. Not looking like we're going to be jumping up and down and cheering for this box. But we'll see. Things could turn around at the end here. You never know. Neutralizing Blast. Cast Defenses. Lotus Eye Mystics again. Crux of Fate. Destroy all dragon creatures or destroy all non-dragon creatures. For 5. Yeah, there we go. Bloodstained Mire. Finally, our second fetch land. So we did get 2 fetch lands out of the box, so at least it's not a complete hose. I got 2. I'd like to get 3 and an Ugin. 3 and a foil Ugin, really. The only way we're going to make any money on this. So, Bloodfire Enforcers. Timur Sabertooth again. Is it Timur or Timur or Timur? I don't know. Lionscour Dragon. And another Tasigur. Duplication at its finest. WotC and their awesome sorting abilities. I mean, 36 packs, there's probably 70 rares in the set. How are we getting duplicate rares? Just out of curiosity. Anyway, Dark Deal. Mardu Woe Reaper. Battlefront Krushuk. And Outpost Siege. Alright, and nothing exciting there. 3 packs left, almost there. We got 2 fetches. We really want another one in the close. Come on, last packs. Come on, let's go out with a bang here. Need something good in the end. What is going on with this pack? What happened here? What's going on? The whole world just got all tied up in a big old knot there. All right. So yeah, let me know what you think of the new set. Let me know if you watched Cracking Packs open that collector's box, and let me know what you think of that. Looks like that might be pretty decent. Reality Shift, Sudden Reclamation, Honor's Reward, and Sage Eye Avengers. And no fetch. So yeah, they did get a little bit wiser. They still are damaging the front card on the pack of all the collector's boxes, but they put the token in the front this time. At least on the one he opened, which was from Japan, so it's printed in Japan. So they're still damaging the front card. They haven't fixed that problem yet, but they at least put a token up there, so you're not losing anything of value this time. Humble Defector again, Cloudform again, Diplomacy of the Wastes, and Palace Siege. Wow. And no fetch. Oh, terrible, terrible. So we only got 3 mythics and 2 fetch lands, and only 3 of the valuable uncommons. We did get a foil rare, but we don't have any foils. We got, what, 6 foils total in the whole box so far? That's terrible. This pack needs an Ugin, a fetch land, and a foil. So, an Ugin, a foil Ugin, and a fetch land, and then we'll have had a decent box. Otherwise, Hosetown, USA. Destructor Dragon. Pyrotechnics. Rite of Undoing. It's not an Ugin. It is a mythic. Temporal Trespass. Take an extra turn after this one. That's a lot of delve. And a Rugged Highlands. Oh, wah, wah. We only ended up with, yeah, we literally got 2 fetch lands is the only thing we can even talk about. The Monastery Mentor. Oh, actually, the Monastery Mentor. Okay. That one, actually, I missed it on the price list. That is the $22 card. So, and the Temporal Trespass is a $4 card. So, actually, we did get a couple. Okay. So, the Monastery Mentor and the Temporal Trespass. This is actually the third most valuable card in Fate Reforged. It's not even $4. It's like $3.78 according to this price list. Yeah, if you're thinking about buying one of these boxes to open it and sell singles, don't do it. You will lose your butt. All right, so we did get two of the fetchlands, and they are the two best fetchlands, I think. I think the Bloodstained Mire and the Polluted Delta are the most expensive of the fetchlands. So that's nice. We did get those. That's a good little bonus, but you know, I mean, even at what, like $25, $30 for those, and then the 22 for this, that's what, maybe we might have $80 because our foils were absolutely terrible. So yeah, well, all we got was a couple commons, uncommon, one uncommon, 4 commons, 1 uncommon, and 1 rare. I'm thinking this was back before they ramped up the foil count to where you couldn't get very many foils back then, because that is pretty pathetic. And I don't think any of those cards are on the price list for anything, so they're probably not worth anything, even in the foil. Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. So yeah, that's pretty weak box. We only got 2 of the Sabertooths and 1 of the Wild Slashes, unless I missed one in here. But yeah, let me know what you think of the new set. Have you been drafting it online on Arena? Is it do you think it's just me being crazy, thinking it's kind of clunky and kind of feels like Theros, or do you think it's a little stronger set? I think it might be a little stronger draft-wise than Theros because of the cycling mechanic. I think the cycling may help out a lot with that, and the counters. I've seen some people using the mutate mechanic pretty well. I'm kind of having trouble with it so far. It could just be me. Not me. It just seems like, you know, the mutate cost is so close to the actual cost of casting the creature. I'd rather just get another body on the board than pump up one of my existing bodies, you know. So I haven't really mutated anything yet because it just seems like it's a waste of a creature. Let me know what you think about it. You know, let me know if you think the set's good for drafting or kind of similar to Theros as to where it's just not a really good draft set, but a good set overall. I don't know. Time will tell. We'll have to see. I like a lot of the cards in it. I think it's a pretty cool set. And I like the fact they tied in Godzilla. That's pretty neat. It is funny watching a lot of these YouTubers like open these cards or talk about the cards and stuff. They have no clue about anything about Godzilla related, so they have no clue who Mothra and all them are, and it's kind of funny. But anyways, let me know what you think of the set. Let me know if you plan on getting some, if you've already pre-ordered some. I've got at least 1 of each thing coming. I do have a collector's box coming. I do have 1 of each of the commander decks coming that I'll open. I've got the bundle. Of course, I got boosters coming and a pre-release kit coming, and I'll get more pre-release kits probably from my local game store when they get them. So yeah, I've got pretty much 1 of everything coming that I'll open on the channel, but I'm not connected. I'm really new getting back into this, so I don't have the connections to be able to get stuff from Japan without paying an arm and a leg, and I don't want to overpay for that stuff. So I haven't been able to get my hands on any of it yet. I'll probably have to wait until May like everybody else. But, you know, it is what it is. One of these days, maybe I'll get a little more connected after I've been on here a little bit longer and actually build up a little bit of a following. Maybe I can meet some people and rub some elbows with the right people and be able to get things like that a little bit early so I can open them faster. But anyways, let me know what you thought of this box and what's the most fetchlands you've ever pulled out of a box of Fate Reforged? I'd like to know that. Is 2 standard for Fate Reforged, or do you usually get 3 or 4? Is this a weak box? Is this a good box? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Hope to hear from you guys soon. Check out some other videos while you're here, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate your time. You guys have a great night. Bye.